Well, howdy there, friends. Today we're embarking on a remarkable journey to catch a glimpse on how the cast members from Abigail's Party 1977 have changed over the years. We'll be revealing their true identities and ages, and you're in for a real treat as we compare their youthful days on the show to the present year of 2023. Number 1. Alison Steadman as Beverly Moss. Once a cosmetic demonstrator at a department store and a self-described quantum beautician, she faced the challenge of failing her driving test 3 times. In the performance, she engages in flirtatious banter with Tony and consistently endeavors to leave a lasting impression on her guests. She proudly asserts that her taste in art rivals that of her husband, yet humbly admits her inability to navigate kitchen appliances. Throughout the evening, Beverly persistently offered drinks and cigarettes to her guests, who initially declined but eventually acquiesced, unable to refuse her insistence. Beverly skillfully guides discussions, coursing consensus on topics ranging from music preferences to the choice of serving olives. The underlying motivation for this manipulation is the guest's evident desire to earn favor with her husband. When she joined Abigail's party in 1977, she was 31 years old, and today in 2023, she is 77 years old.
Yeah. We were together for 3 weeks, side by side in a car, driving over 200 miles. But we had fun.
We did.
We really did have
Number 2. Tim Stern at Lawrence Moss. Real estate agent with Wibbly Webb, Lawrence is Beverly's husband, and the couple often argue. He craves the finer things in life, let the bound Shakespeare, prints of paintings by Van Gogh and Laurie, and Beethoven, which he forces on his guests at unfortunate times. He seems powerless to compete with Beverly's more flamboyant personality, and compensates by working too much, as his wife points out several times. He considers a quick handshake to be proper etiquette after a dance, while Lawrence began to act normally at a party. As he becomes increasingly pecked at by his wife, he begins to act in a more neurotic manner, to the point where he also becomes an unpleasant person to his guests. While Susan supported the growing internationalism of the region, Lawrence did not. Number 3. Janine Dovisky as Angela. Meet Angela, Tony's spouse and a dedicated nurse. Despite her initial impression of meekness and a somewhat childish demeanor, Angela is deemed unintelligent and insensitive by those around her. Driving is not within her capabilities, as Tony prefers her to not engage in it. Much to her husband's vexation, Angela only focuses on worldly and trivial matters. However, her true self emerges when Sue feels nauseous or when Lawrence experiences a heart attack. Leigh astutely observed that beneath Angela's apparent goofiness lies the toughness and down-to-earth reliability characteristic of an experienced working nurse. At the time of filming in 1977, she was 25 years old, and as of now in 2023, she stands at 71 years old.
I remember I had to do in Benidorm. There's
I know exactly what you're going to say.
Benidorm. There's a real live.
Number 4. John Salthouse as Tony. Tony's professional background involved working with computers, specifically as a computer operator, a fact emphasized twice by his wife. Additionally, he had a stint as a professional football player for Crystal Palace, though it ultimately didn't pan out. Throughout most of the show, Tony maintains a silent demeanor, often displaying annoyance and responding with brief, one-word answers. Towards the play's conclusion, his temperament takes a turn for the worse, with moments of anger and impatience, particularly directed at his wife. Beverly's flirtations with him in the second half of the play further exacerbate the tensions, much to Lawrence's irritation. During a conversation, Beverly asks Angela whether Tony has a violent nature, to which Angela responds that he is not violent but occasionally upset. Angela recounts of an unsettling incident where Tony expressed a desire to put tape over her mouth. Beverly concurs that such behavior was far from pleasant. Mike Leigh later attributed Tony's aggression to underlying shyness and low self-esteem. Interestingly, the surname Cooper, not originally part of the script or teleportation, was derived from a photo taken by Mike Leigh in the BBC DVD box set. When he joined Abigail's party in 1977, he was 26 years old. Today in 2023, he is 72 years old. Number 5. Harriet Rhys as Susan. She gets divorced at the same time other characters get married, as Angela points out. A quiet character who doesn't really have the courage to say no. She is the only woman who is clearly not dressed for the gathering. It was clear that she would rather be somewhere else. Throughout the play, Lawrence tries to find common ground with her. Like the original cast member, she towers over diminutive Lawrence, and Beverly's encouragement of her to dance with him only makes her more awkward. Sue's 15-year-old daughter Abigail is throwing the party from which the play takes its name. Her 11-year-old son Jeremy has gone somewhere else. Sue appears nervous about the party and at one point gets sick in the bathroom. When she joined Abigail's party in 1977, she was 33 years old. She died on June 18, 1992, in London, England. We really love the cast of Abigail's Party. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please share, comment, and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you on the next video.